What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over the patch notes for the new TCM update that's coming out to March 20th, 2025, which is 2 days from now, which is on a Thursday. So they started off by saying our March 20th, 2025 patch notes features bug fixes, the release of both Sunday Best and Denim Alpha packs, and more. Keep in mind that the Sunday Best and Denim Alpha packs is included in the Content Pass, and that's it for the Content Pass now. After this update, Content Pass is done. I don't know if they're going to be releasing a Phase 2 for the Content Pass. We'll see. They also said our March patch will start rolling out across consoles and PC at roughly 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, March 20th. This patch includes the release of the Sunday Best and Denim Alpha pack, both of which are included in the Content Pass. Like I said, players who have a Content Pass will automatically unlock Sunday Best and the Denim Alpha pack. For non-Content Pass holders, the packs are $4.99 USD each. And then they just showed us this today. So Sunny Alpha Pack number 3 will also be available for purchase for $4.99 USD. So when it comes to the content with this update, all we're getting is cosmetics. So like I said, the Sunday Alpha Pack, the Denim Alpha Pack, and then now the Sunny Alpha Pack number 3, not included in the Content Pass. So yeah, let's see. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if I mean I'll probably get it, to be honest with you. We'll see. I mean, it does remind me of the summertime outfit that Sunny has. So, but let me know what you guys think about that. The Sunny Alpha Pack number 3. Leave a comment down below and let me know, what do you guys think? All right, so now moving on to the patch notes. I hope there are some big fixes in the patch notes, please. All right, so in the base game, Bones' Gore Bombs is tuned. The blast damage radius for Bones' Gore Bombs has been increased. Xbox crashes is fixed. I have to test this out because they've been saying this for 6 months now, that the Xbox crashes are fixed. It's still not fixed after 6 months, so hopefully this update fixes it once and for all. So they said we have fixed various Xbox crashes. Hopefully they actually fixed everything, though, when it comes to Xbox crashes. Hopefully. The base game interactions is fixed, so the team has made further adjustments to ensure that traversal options are prioritized over item pickups. Base game close encounters is fixed, so a bug was fixed for close encounters in private matches where the host player would win a grapple in situations that they should have lost. Base game execution pack 4 black bars is fixed, so the team has fixed the aspect ratio for the cinematics of execution pack number 4. The black bars are now removed to mirror previous released executions. Bone spawn on slaughterhouse maps is fixed, so our team has fixed issues with bones spawning in incorrect locations on all slaughterhouse variants. Gore bomb is fixed, so we fixed an issue that allowed Bones to place gore bombs mid-air in escape zones. We have also fixed the issue where Bones' gore bombs couldn't be triggered and or retrieved on certain corners and assets. Wyatt awareness team ability upgrade is fixed. So a bug impacting the awareness team upgrade has been fixed where family members hit by Wyatt's knife would not be highlighted for all victims. Wyatt knives interacting with Hans' ripstall is fixed, so an issue was present where Wyatt could turn off the generator during Hans' ripstall minigame and would sometimes result in players being unable to interact with the generator for the remainder of the match. Wyatt was able to throw another knife to receive XP for turning off the generator when it was already turned off. I did not know that, by the way. This issue has been fixed and Wyatt can no longer interact with the generator during Hans' ripstall minigame. Wyatt's knife bypassing electric traps is fixed. We have fixed a bug where Wyatt's throwing knives would disable an electric trap and turn off the generator or battery in a single knife throw. By the way, I tested this out and that was not true, by the way. I was playing as Wyatt one game on Nancy's house and I had to throw 2 knives to turn off the generator, not just one knife. So I don't know, maybe they were testing something that we didn't know of, but I'm telling you right now, I did test this out, and it actually took 2 knives to turn off the generator if there was a hands trap on it. But they're fixing it now, so, well, I guess that's what their fix is now. Like, you can't just throw it one time and it just turns it off. You have to throw 2 knives now. It will now take 1 throwing knife to disable an electric trap and 1 throwing knife to turn off an objective. The bone charm collision with Wyatt's knives is fixed. Our team has fixed an issue where Wyatt's knives were being blocked by collision from a specific type of bone charm. Wyatt star sign ability during escape cinematic is fixed. We have fixed Wyatt being able to use his ability while escaping, which would result in sliding movement and a visible crosshair during spectating. Bypassing animations is fixed. We fixed the bug that allowed family members to bypass the animations for setting traps, closing doors, and locking doors. Hans' barge animation is fixed. Hans players were able to skip his successful barge animation if they performed interactions such as collecting blood, ripstalling, hooking up electric traps, etc. Family animations is fixed. We fixed a bug where when a family member would walk through the valve exit, the family member would get stuck in their walking animation for a brief period of time. Finally, they're fixing that because that has been a bug in the game for a while now, that valve exit bug. So thank God they're fixing that. Native invites is fixed. We have fixed the issue where the native invite prompt did not always show up for PS5 players in custom lobbies. Leatherface's overhead slam is fixed. The team has fixed the issue that caused Leatherface's overhead slam attack to not register if a victim was traversing crawl spaces, stabbing Grandpa, or interacting with the valve. Hans' barge is now fixed. An issue has been resolved where Hans' initial barge attack will not function as intended, resulting in the player becoming soft locked. No Cell and Hans barge is fixed. We have fixed a barge where the perk No Cell was not using charges properly when getting barged by Hans. The Protective Aura perk is fixed, so the team has fixed the issue where the perk Protective Aura did not reduce damage when a victim was pulled out of a hiding spot. Rally Leader perk is fixed. Fixed the perk Rally Leader, which was only functioning for the perk holder instead of all victims per its description. Help all victims recover from being in cap more quickly. Recovery is 15, 25, and 30% faster. Fishhooks perk is fixed, so Fishhooks was not working as intended at level 2 and level 3 and will now work as described. Sneak attacks decrease family's max stamina for a limited amount of time. Max stamina is reduced by 50, 65, and 75% for 10, 20, and 30 seconds. Slippery perk is fixed. Slippery is now fixed so that the perk activates after a player finishes traversing through a gap. Danny Knows Engines is fixed, so we have fixed a bug where the I Know Engines perk wouldn't activate within the proper ranges when equipped on Danny. Swinging for the fences on Bones is now fixed. An issue has been fixed with the Grandpa perk swinging for the fences where it was not applying to Bones when the perk was active. Virginia's fix is fixed, so we have fixed the bug where this fix for Virginia contaminating a blood bucket continued if she canceled out of the interaction. Johnny's footprint tracking is fixed, so the bug that caused Johnny's footprint tracking to remain active if he was electrocuted on the cattle grid is now fixed. Disappearing health potions is fixed. We have fixed the bug that caused poisoned health potions to completely disappear from the map if it was swapped out for another item. Minigame UI disappearing is fixed, so the team has fixed the issue that caused the minigame UI for toolbox gathering, lockpicking, bone pile gathering, turning on the generator, and solving the fuse box to disappear if done after winning a grapple. Finally, man, this bug has been in the game. I think this bug has been in the game since the anniversary update, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even before that, to be honest with you. That was a very bad bug, by the way. Obviously, when you win a grapple, it wouldn't show up if you're doing a lock or a fuse box. You know what I mean? So the lockpicking minigame is fixed. We have fixed the bug that caused the lockpicking minigame to wiggle rapidly when trying to complete it. There you go. That's also another bug that has been in the game for a while now that is fixed. By the way, when they say these bugs are fixed, it's not like 100% because look at the next one. Victims permanently highlighted is fixed. They fixed this bug before, but they actually didn't. It was still in the game. So just putting it out there. Victims becoming permanently highlighted after Grandpa is immobilized for a second time by Wyatt star sign ability has been resolved. We have also fixed more instances where victims would become permanently highlighted after being caught by Grandpa sonar. Hopefully they actually fixed this once and for all because it actually got worse. Like with the last update they released in January. With the last update they released in January, this bug got worse in my opinion. I see it a lot when I play Family because when I play Family, a lot of the times when a victim is near Grandpa, they're going to get the highlight bug no matter what. It definitely got worse, so hopefully they actually fix it once and for all. Gore bombs crashing is fixed. We've resolved an issue in public and private matches where players were experiencing title crashes when Bones and at least 3 victims were hit by the same gore bomb. The rain effects inside containers on Slaughterhouse Storm is fixed. Instances where rain effects were present on props inside of the containers on Slaughterhouse Storm has been fixed. Wyatt portrait resolution is fixed. We fixed an issue where Wyatt's portrait will sometimes appear low in resolution when viewed via the customization tab. Hitchhiker chest burster execution FPS is fixed. We have made improvements to decrease FPS drops during Hitchiker's chest burster. We have made improvements to decrease FPS drops during Hitchiker's chest burster execution. Player XP on Graveyard is fixed. Our team has fixed a bug where victim players were not receiving the proper XP when exiting the basement and other boundaries on the Graveyard map. Virginia's skill tree is fixed. A bug has been resolved with Virginia's skill tree where despite adjacent nodes being unlocked, a branch path on the right was not visible. Floating assets is fixed, so we've resolved an issue that would cause floating assets or items in the following locations: the mill, riverbed area, and slaughterhouse, including Leatherface's lair. Missing gore on slaughterhouse is fixed. We fixed a problem where gore was missing from Leatherface's lair on all slaughterhouse map variants. Hitchhiker wall gap stuck spot is fixed. Our team has resolved an issue where Hitchhiker would become stuck when going through the wall gap that connects the west cell and dig room on Nancy's house with wireframe equipped. Gas station stuck spots is fixed. We have fixed an issue where both family and victim players would get stuck in the crawl space and gaps in the tool storage area. Ladder stuck spots. I'm surprised they're actually fixing this because actually, I'm not surprised because when they released the Miracle Times, that was a while back, and they did delay this update. So that it actually makes sense that they're fixing this because when they released the Miracle Times, they needed more info on the ladder stuck spot. So thankfully, they're actually fixing it with this update. So ladder stuck spots is fixed. The following ladder stuck spots have been fixed: Tools Shed Gas Station, Ladder Thicket Gas Station, and Garage Ladder Slaughterhouse. Valve stuck spot is fixed, so we have fixed the bug that caused victim players to get stuck in the valve if they spammed open the valve and proceeded to get hit by a family member on Slaughterhouse and Gas Station. Family house lighting is fixed. We have fixed unnatural lighting located by the shed in the front field area. Slaughterhouse lighting is fixed. The lighting in the holding pen area of the slaughterhouse was too dark and has since been fixed. Church basement lighting on Graveyard has been fixed. We have fixed a lighting issue where parts of the church basement on the Graveyard map appear darker than intended. Slaughterhouse tree collision is fixed, so multiple trees were missing collision on Slaughterhouse and collision is now present. Collision on Slaughterhouse is fixed, so the team has resolved an invisible collision issue that players could climb onto next to the crawl space in the feed storage on all of the Slaughterhouse map variants. Collision on Graveyard is fixed. We have resolved an issue where players could walk on top of invisible assets near the Graveyard entrance area. Collision on Gas Station is fixed, so an issue has been resolved where players could walk on top of an invisible asset located in the shed basement area of the gas station map. Nancy's house collision is fixed, so the team has removed invisible collision located in the north tunnel area that blocked players' movement. So now we're moving on to Rush Week now, if you guys still play Rush Week. I'm not trying to throw shade at Rush Week, just not a big fan of it, because I feel like, they could have put the resources from Rush Week until like a level cap increase or something. So Rush Week, the sensed victim fear notification is fixed. So we have fixed a UI bug where Johnny players would only receive the sensed victim fear UI notification once per match. Vent access is fixed, so we have fixed an issue where vent access wouldn't become unavailable immediately after it was destroyed. Environment collision is fixed, so a bug has been fixed where players could climb over a specific table and remain stuck between assets. Sorority girl damage is fixed, so an issue has been fixed where sorority girls weren't receiving damage when Johnny pulled them from inside the car. Floating car is now fixed, so we have fixed a bug where the car would be floating in the yard area. There's a lot of fixes with this update, which is really good, by the way. So Johnny's stuck spot is fixed. The team has fixed a bug where Johnny would get stuck in the car if he tried to pull some sorority girl out of it. Johnny's ability canceling is fixed. So we've resolved the problem with Johnny's hunt ability where it would incorrectly cancel when attempting to attack. Floating asset is fixed, so there was a high voltage warning sign in the house basement that appeared to be floating and has been fixed. Execution animations have been fixed, so we fixed an issue where sorority girls were able to move if executed while attempting to climb a ladder and would result in them remaining in a standing position after being executed. Hiding spot asset clipping is fixed, so we have resolved the bug where assets were clipping into the trunk hiding spot and would sometimes have Johnny Johnny's stuck spot is fixed. So the team has fixed a bug where Johnny would get stuck in the car if he tried to pull a sorority girl out of it. Johnny's ability canceling is fixed. So we've resolved the problem with Johnny's hunt ability where it would incorrectly cancel when attempting to attack. Floating asset is fixed. So there was a high voltage warning sign in the house basement that appeared to be floating and has been fixed. Execution animations is fixed. So we fixed an issue where sorority girls were able to move if executed while attempting to climb a ladder and would result in them remaining in a standing position after being executed. Hiding spot asset clipping is fixed. So we have resolved the bug where assets were clipping into the trunk hiding spot and would sometimes have an unnatural glow. Preference toggle UI is fixed. So previously players were unable to click prefer to play as a victim with a mouse and would need to use a keyboard or controller input. Private match modifiers transferring. We have fixed an issue where private match modifiers would transfer after a host player swapped from base game to rush week. I remember that people making YouTube videos about it. And then the host player voice chat functionality is fixed. So an issue has been fixed where voice chat would not function an issue has been fixed where voice chat would not work properly for the host player after a private match has been started. So now we're moving on to changes. So the wait a second perk description is changed. Wait a second's description will now read as: victims who mistakenly get tangled in barbed wire must wait 3, 5, and 8 seconds before removing it. Teammate assistance in the removal of the barbed wire is not intended. Slaughterhouse storm flags is changed. So we have changed the United States flags to Texas state flags. These flags will now have more of a weathered and worn look. And then finally, Connie outfit pack number 3 is changed. We have changed the name of Connie's quick soda cosmetic in outfit pack number 3 from cherry to cola. Okay? But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the patch notes. That was a lot of fixes, which is good. I don't know if I missed it, but I didn't see the well bug being fixed unless I just read through it quickly. But I'm surprised the well bug is not being fixed. Like I said, if I missed it, let me know in the comments if I missed the well bug. But so far, I mean, looking at the patch notes and what's coming, I mean, in terms of content, I'm most excited for, obviously the denim pack and the Sunday outfit pack. Sunny outfit pack is cool as well, but looking forward to the content pass cosmetics, obviously, because I bought the content pass. And when it comes to the patch notes itself, dude, obviously I'm gonna be looking forward to the Xbox crashes being fixed. I mean, it's been 6 months now, so I'm gonna be looking very closely on Thursday and see if they actually fixed it once and for all. But other than that, leave a comment down below. Let me know, what do you guys think about the content coming out? What do you guys think about the patch notes? And also keep in mind, guys, I'm pretty sure as I'm recording this right now and when I release it, double XP is active right now. I'm pretty sure when I looked at the patch notes, I swear I saw a double XP notification as well. So enjoy the double XP. I knew they were going to release it because they delayed this update by a month. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and take care, guys. Have a good day, and see you in the next one.